Hi there, what's up? And it's Vishal from MyWeb, and in this video, I'm going to display this cart item on my website. But before moving to that point, I'm just enable this cart button too, because I want to add my products in my cart using this button too. Okay, so how can I do that? Let's do it. Welcome back. So I'm going back to my product.php file. Okay, so where is my cart button? Here we my cart button. So just copy this class name. Okay, and I'm going back to my index.php, and where is my cart button? Here my cart button, as you can see. So I remove this cart btn class name and paste my real class name, and also I copied this data dash product id attribute. Okay, so I copy this attribute and I paste it after this line. Okay, let me increase the font size. Okay, and I change my PHP variable name, which comes from my for each loop, as you can see. Okay, now let's save and check this via inspect element. So I refresh this page and I let me. Okay, I think I need my cart button. Okay, so cart dash btn, save and refresh. Okay, let me inspect this. So as you can see, here we have my product id. Okay, so here my product add cart btn class name, and here is my product data product id attribute, which had this attribute have this id. Okay, this is id 3, and what it's have product id 4. So let's click on this button again. Before that, I'm just open my network tab and click on this button. See, product has been updated. Now it's working. Do you know how? Because when I press my Ctrl plus U button, so you can also see this toast message is still here. Okay, on the index.php, and here is my main.js, where you have my adding to cart item function from the jQuery. So I just close this. Okay, now I'm going to create a cart.php file for display all the items in. So I'm making a cart.php file in the root. Okay, sorry, my bad. So create a new file, which is my cart.php, and then let me copy this all the items from product.php for the layout. Copy and paste it in my cart. Okay, and I remove some lines because I don't need this at here. Okay, and I also don't need this container. Okay, for the now, so just remove this, and this is my cart page. Save, and I'm also going to my navbar.php and put a link in my cart. So here is my cart. So I remove this hashtag and type my cart.php link. Just save and refresh. When I click on this cart.php, so we are on the cart.php. So I'm going back to my cart.php again, and I start my code from this container class. So first of all, I take a h1 tag and take a class which is my text center. Take a text center, and okay, let's see, and let's type like your cart. Save and refresh, and I also take a one more class which is py5. It's like the py padding from the top and bottom. Okay, after that I take a class which is cart dash body. Okay, and then I take a table class, table with table class, and also take a table for border class. So table dash border. Okay, here, and what items we need, like first thing is comes in my mind is item, price, sorry, price, and then quantity, and my total. Okay, just save and take a look on the page. Okay, so now we have this cart, this table head. So basically this is my table head. So it's okay, no need to worry. Again, I take another row and put my sample data, like product name. Here we have my product name, and then price, 2, and total is will be 24. I just type some static data, okay, PD and 2400. Save, refresh. Okay, then I'm also going to include my crud.php file. I'm in a crud class, so I use require underscore once, and in my class folder we have my crud.php. okay, and I'm going to make object, so obj equals to new crud. Okay, and for selecting I want to write custom query, like fetch cart items with their product name, and details. Okay, so how can I do that? We need to write custom query, but in my crud.php file, if I open my crud.php, there is no way to write custom query. Okay, so I'm going to create a new function. So I just copy this and paste over here, and I just change the name with query only. Okay, and I remove this, I change with query. Okay, and I type query. Okay, and then all is good. Okay, just save. Okay, and then I'm going back to cart.php, and I call my method obj dash query, and I write my custom query. So first of all, I'm going to write like select all from, where from? My cart table name. Okay, so I type my cart. Okay, and I put some condition. Okay, without putting condition, I just save. And okay, I'm going to print this line. So I'm putting this into a variable, so dollar cart items equals to, and then echo and free. Okay, and I put this into my print underscore r, and I copy my variable name. Okay, let me put this die at here for the now. Save and refresh my page. So at here, as you can see, we have two data which is done by my side. And again, I'm going back to my shop and add more items. Okay, and let me see. And when I change this, and okay, before moving to that, again I'm checking my cart.php, and as you can see, we have three data, which is id 2, 3, and 4. And when I change my user id from here, like, and display as 2, now when I refresh, it is still still there. So how can you solve this issue? So I'm just again going back to my code. Take a user ID. So user underscore ID equals to, sorry, my bad, dollar underscore session and my ID. Okay, so I copy this user ID and I put this in my condition. So where is my user underscore ID column name? So again I write my column name, which is my user underscore ID equals to my user ID. Okay, just save. Okay, let me put this into my single inverted comma, save and refresh. Now we are only able to see our items at here. Okay, so again moving back to my code, but there is one more thing I want to show you. There is only product ID. We don't have the product name and product image name. So how can we fetch all the details? So we need to use the joins. The joins comes from a database, so we just need to use joins. So change the line at from here. Okay, let me do one thing. I just cut this line from here and put into a query variable again, just for the simplicity. So dollar query equals to save and put my variable at here. So dollar query. Otherwise you can also use the cart query. Okay, cart and caps query, paste. Okay, and change the line. Let's see the changes. Okay, there is no need to worry about the changes. Okay, I know why this button is not coming, because I put this die at here. Okay, so don't worry about it, it will show. So again I'm just changing in my query. So just change the line from here and I join with left. So again I'm type my left join and I use products. So products on my products dot let me check my product ID. Okay, so here we have my products table and here we have my product underscore ID column name. So product underscore ID and then cart dot product underscore ID. Okay, just save and check my browser again, refresh. So as you can see, we have ID, user ID, product ID, again a quantity, created ad, updated ad, product title, and all the things comes from my database. But I want to just select some items. So again I'm going back to my query. So instead of this star, I use a custom selection. So I use cart dot ID comma products dot product title comma, and what we need, products dot selling price maybe. Okay, it's regular price, selling price. Okay, let me copy this again. Okay, products and then selling underscore price comma products dot my regular price. So I copy this regular price comma, and what we need, where is quantity? Okay, here is my quantity. So cart dot quantity h cart quantity. Okay, let me leave this again, and cart dot quantity comma, what we need, let me check. Okay, we need product thumbnail also. So again I copy this. Okay, no, I'm not copying this. I'm just type the products dot thumbnail. So I just copy this product underscore thumbnail at here and put the comma, and what we left, Okay, done. Okay, let me save this page and refresh my page. Now we have my product title, selling price, regular price, and a product thumbnail and the quantity. Okay, and here is my cart ID. Okay, so cart ID as cart underscore ID. Okay, just save and refresh. Now we have my column name is change with my cart underscore ID. Okay, so I'm going to display them in my table. So I just remove this line and I run a for each loop at here we have my product data. I remove this and I print discard items using a for each loop. So I here we have my table data. So I start my PHP tag, sorry, PHP, and for each cart items as cart item. Okay, colon and close, and at here I end my for each loop. So and for each semicolon and done. And let me see on my browser. Okay, so here we have my two table data row. How? Because we have three items in my cart and in my database, but we have two specific user ID which is my own ID. Okay, so I'm again going back to my code and I print my all the items right here. So I remove this and PHP echo and a dollar and my cart item and then my product underscore title. Okay, product underscore title. Okay, save and check in my browser. Now we have my specific product title name at here. Okay, now I'm going to print my regular price. So I just copy this. Okay, okay, let me, okay, what we need to selling price, not regular price. So selling underscore price, and the next thing is quantity. So here is my quantity. So I just copy and paste. Okay, and I need to print my title. I mean my total. So I copy this at here, cart items, so selling price also. Okay, so again I copied this and into. Okay, let's see, refresh. Okay, so there is same quantity. Let me check how. So I'm again going to my MSI laptop and add more. So product has been updated and I'm again check on this cart page. Now we have this my 3 quantity at here, and also I'm going to print my thumbnail at here. So I'm again going back to my this first row and print my img tag, and yeah, I just copy this again. I print it into my source and echo, and I put my path, so which is my uploads slash products. Yeah, products slash, let me say in my path, here my uploads products, yes, so product slash, yeah, and dot. Let me see. Okay, I'm also going to set height. So height equal to 70 pixel. I think it maybe it's perfect. Okay, let's see, save and refresh. What's wrong? Okay, let me check the loads products. Okay, we need to print product thumbnail. Okay, so thumbnail, save and refresh. Okay, so my all the images is displayed at here. So again going back to my home page, and when I click on this I'm34, I need to go out to the cart.php when I click on this ad. Otherwise it's okay. It's okay for the now. Okay, so my all the cart items is visible at here. What if I log out from this page? If I log out, I'm going back to my cart.php. So As you can see here, we have my warning undefined array key ID in this line. So but if you are not logged in, so it says you are not logged in. Okay, so I'm going back to my card.php and I just copy whole thing at just cut this whole thing, and I start from here in this container because my card section is start from here. So I start my PHP tag and paste it at here and close my PHP tag. Okay, just save and check what is the reaction. Okay, so now it's come into my card, I mean the card body. So I'm also going to make login.php and copy this line. Okay, copy and paste it before this session. Okay, and if it's not logged in, it says if it's not logged in. Okay, then it will print a message. So echo, let me copy this h1 tag and it say you are not logged in. Okay, just save and check my browser. Syntax error. Okay, sorry, semicolon. Save and refresh. Now you are not logged in. Now again put all the things into my else condition. Else, I start my else curly braces and with this my cart body. So where is my cart body is ending at here. Okay, then I start my PHP tag, I put my curly braces close, save. Okay, just save and refresh. You are not logged in. And also let me check one more thing. I'm again going back to my else if condition, and okay, let me do one thing. I just close this at here and also start at here. Okay, so it's mean that you don't need to worry about these lines. And now you can simply add your HTML tag and attributes at here. So yeah, change the line for the beautify. Okay, I think all is looking clear for you guys. So refresh, nothing is changed. So again I'm add more attributes like the anchor tag and put my login dot php and okay, just login. Okay, and put my class name, class btn dash primary, okay, btn dash outline. Let me check, save and refresh. So here is my login. So I'm going to put this into center. So I'm using a flex grid. So just cut this and take it div class. It's my div class name, which will be d dash flex and dot justify content dash center. Save and refresh. Now we have my login button at here, and also going to change the padding value. So padding 3 and refresh. Okay, from the top it will be 5 and from the bottom it will be 3 only. Okay, just save and refresh. Okay, you are not logged in, and here is my login. Let me clear this button again, save and just check login, and okay, tap it and nav dash link and change the message. Click here for login, save and refresh. And now as you can see, click here for login. Okay, so now here we have my you are not logged in, click here for login. So I'm again going back to my login page and click login, and again going back to my cart items. And now as you can see, we have still our products items at here. Okay, the next thing is to print all this total price at here. So I'm again going back to my cart items, and after this table class, I mean this, yeah, after this table, I use like take a class which is the float, and okay, float, and yes, and then I take a class which will be like the total final price. I take a h4 class or attribute. Okay, let me take a spend, and I type the total final price. Okay, just save and check in browser. Now we have my total final price at here, and I take a class which will be h4, save. Okay, again I put a colon, and before starting of the for each loop, I take a variable, blank variable, that will be dollar total underscore final underscore price equals to blank. And again I copy this, and before the ending of the for each loop, plus equals to my this total price. So where is my total price? Well, okay, let me copy this. Okay, let me do one thing. I print with a take variable which will be total underscore price. Okay, not at here, at here. So take a variable dollar total underscore price equals to, and I cut this and paste it at here. Okay, and I simply copy this at here. Okay, how cool is that? And also I assigned into my total final price at here. Okay, and after this I just copy this and paste it at here. So PHP echo and my total final price. Let's see it's working or not. Okay, so we got a fatal error, and this is TOTTD. Okay, let me see. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, let me clear these things. Just save and refresh, and line number 63, total final. What is the error actually? Unsupported operand types, a string plus integer. Okay, this is my bad. So I just remove this and print 0 like integer value. Save and refresh. Now as you can see, we have my total final price, but I want to print this into a proper number format. So what we need to do? So again, I'm just going back to my total price and take a inbuilt function of the PHP, which is number underscore format, and as a first argument I use a total price and comma 2. Okay, and again I use this at here. Okay, let me check, refresh. Now as you can see, we have a 33,000.00. So again I copied this and I paste it over here. Sorry, not here, my bad. I just copy this number format function and print it at here, comma 2. Okay, as a second parameter. Save and refresh. After that I take another div class. It's a div, and I take a attribute, I mean anchor tag, which will be my checkout.php. I will work on in later. Checkout.php, and print a message like to proceed to checkout. Okay, proceed to checkout. Just save. And okay, before refresh my page, I take a class name will be btn and btn dash primary. Just save and refresh. Proceed to checkout. Let me fit into my full width, so w dash 100, and from the top of the page empty dash 3, margin top, save. Okay, proceed to checkout. Let me check with the btn success. Okay, so btn success, save and refresh. Now this is my total final price, which will be, as you can see at here. So again, I'm going back to my cart.php and put a action page like th and a tagged action, and after that, after this total price, I take another blank table data, and I take anchor tag btn dash btn danger hash, and then I take a class, otherwise I take a delete text. Okay, delete text will be fine. Save and refresh. This action button is delete is fine, but let me check one more thing. I take a font awesome class, so I class equals to fa space fa dash trash. Okay, just save and refresh. Okay, so this delete button is looking cool. So in the next video, we will work on this updating quantity of this cart page with each for each item, and also we will work on this delete button too. So meet you soon in the next video, and stay with me. Happy coding.